All right, Kyle, new riff, bottle and bond. Let's do this. All right, well, back with another video. We're gonna do a little new riff love tonight. And that's because my buddy Kyle suggested it on the community page, so I figured, hey, why not? Kyle is a good buddy of mine. Kyle and I go back just a couple years. I would have to say that he's probably one of the best lead guitarists I've had the honor of sharing the stage with. So yeah, we've spent some time together. Let's just say that. Kyle's good shit. So when he suggested new riff, bottle and bond, I was like, all right, I got a few of these bottles, so we're gonna sit down, sip on them, sniff on them, see what they do for us, and go from there. And yeah, so there's that. So new riff, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, bottle and bond, without chill filtering. It's bottle and bond, so it's 100 proof, 50% alcohol, and it's a sour mash there. It says new riff, and on an old tradition, our high rye bourbon is bottled in bond without chilled filtration, exceeding the world's highest quality standard for spirits set forth in 1897 Bottle and Bond Act. Aged at least 4 years, and then they've got the mash bill here, which is 65% corn, 30% rye, 5% malted barley. So it's kind of a higher rye percentage. So I expect that to be a spicy little zinger, I do reckon. Yes? So kind of fired up for that. Now, I did read on their website that the single barrels share the same mash bill. So I figured it would be fitting to have it in the video also. Maybe we can do a side by side or a one after the other, something like that. But yeah. So let's see here. New Riff. They were founded in 2014. We've talked about their mash bill: 65% corn, 30% rye, 5% malted barley. 4-year age statement, non-chill filtered. So now I did go on their website and kind of just check out what to expect. Figured why not? And we can expect on the nose, it says here, caramel, baked bread, orange peel. On the palate, it's telling me rye spice, orange, a creamy butterscotch honey note, which should be interesting. And then it finishes, it's a pleasant spice. It says oaky and orange. So it's gonna revolve around orange peel, rye spice, butterscotch honey note. So I don't know, man. I think it's time to jump into this. Something jumped out here. I think I dumped something on my. I think I dumped some on my lap. Couldn't spit that statement out. Can immediately smell it. It smells fantastic. Looks like it coats the glass really nice too. Legs are on the move. Okay, so caramel, baked bread, orange peel. Okay, I got orange peel there. Definitely getting caramel. I'm getting oak in there. Not a heavy oak, just it's in there just playing around. Truth be told, this is the second time I've videotaped this. First one. Caramel baked bread. I'm not getting the baked bread on those though. Maybe like a cinnamon bread. I'm getting heavy cinnamon. Intermingling with the oak. Orange sweetening it up. Go ahead, rip it back and see how that goes. First pour of the day. Boy, the rye spice on the palate, right there out in front, saying, "Hey, what's up?" Butterscotch, honey, big time, big time. Hits you with the rye, butterscotch, and the honey notes come in, and the whole time the orange is kind of playing around mildly. It's a mild orange, mostly rye spice, butterscotch, honey for sure. One could argue maybe like a caramel toffee, but that kind of goes with almost all bourbons. So, but the butterscotch, honey for sure, like the honey, like the viscous, the thickness of a honey, kind of gives it a killer mouthfeel. Boy, that's nice. Good nose. I still don't bake bread. I'm thinking more like cinnamon toast. Cinnamon toast, caramel, orange peel for sure. Baked bread, maybe a more educated palate would know. Definitely an orange zest. That spice gives it some orange zest. So let's hit it a second time. Cheers. The rye spice, the orange, the butterscotch, honey, super killer. Finish, definitely a pleasant spice. I would definitely agree with that. Definitely oaky. The oak definitely steps out on the finish. Orange, the orange kind of gets buried, in my opinion, between the spice and the oak. Like, it just kind of gets buried. It's there. It's just not out in the forefront, you know? So let's compare it to the single barrel, because my understanding is on the website they did say these share mash bills. On here, it's got the notes, the aroma, flavor, and then the finish, what we should expect. And it says aroma, vanilla, bean, and smoke. Flavor, pecan and paprika. Interesting. I would almost have to argue that the vanilla was most certainly here. Pecan, paprika, and then finish is nutty. So I expect they're going to share some of the notes, because they do share mash bills, I believe. And if I'm wrong, go ahead and hit me in the comments. Let me know. But I do believe their website did say that these were the same mash bills. So we'll just put a small little whack in there and see what's up. Okay, let's turn these notes so I can reference them as you can look at the back. Nice. Okay, so this was barrel distilled October 2018, and it was bottled February 2023. Vanilla bean and smoke. This nose is not too dissimilar from that nose. Although there is definitely definitely a more smoky maybe. Bean? I think that bean is probably closer than the baked bread. Bean I think would be closer. Depends on what kind of bean. What kind of bean are we talking about here? Okay, vanilla bean smoke. Check, absolutely. I would also say caramel and just a touch of orange peel. Zesty kind of. Flavor is going to be pecan and paprika. So that's interesting. I could almost argue that there's paprika in the bottom of the bond too, you know. The proof certainly steps it up a notch. Whew. This is 113.5, 56.75%. The proof definitely kicks it up and turns the the orange peel definitely more to a paprika. Pecan, it's got the rich notes. I would say butterscotch honey would be a safe note to say also. Pecan, yeah, pecan pie specifically. That's where we're getting that baked bread that we didn't get in the bottle of wine. Finish is longer than the bottle and bond. Definitely nutty. Rides down the center. Spice, definitely spice on that finish too. Vanilla bean smoke, caramel, orange peel for sure. Pecan, paprika. One could also say maybe cinnamon, cinnamony, oak. Finishing with a nutty finish. That's all they give you on the bottle. Nutty finish. I would say you're getting still that spice, oak. Mostly, I would say it's going to be nutty, yes, but more along the lines of spice and oak. With some nut in there. A little nut. All right, well, there you go, Kyle. Hope you dug it. Oh, by the way, message out to the fire breather. Yeah, I don't do rum. I'm good. Thanks for the suggestion, but I don't do rum. I'll do a rum finished bourbon. What do you say on that? Rum finished bourbon. How about that? I can do that. I reckon I got one right back here too. So you just let me know. New Riff, bottle and bond. I would say it's an acceptable bottle. I believe they're running for right around $50, something like that. I think I paid for the single barrel. I think I paid closer to 70 or 80 for the single barrel, but it is a single barrel store pick. So you're going to pay a little bit more for that, but solid. I would say it's solid. You see it for $50, solid pour. Absolutely. Absolutely hits the notes as far as the caramel, the orange peel. We're skipping the baked bread. I'm saying more cinnamon toast. Rye spice, definitely orange. And then the butterscotch honey note just takes it off the charts. It's fantastic. The finish, I would say, is a medium finish, but it's definitely the pleasant spice, oak, and there's orange in there playing with the cinnamon, but it's not, the orange is most certainly not out front. It's just kind of underneath the oak and the spice. So excellent bottle. Excellent suggestion. Thanks, Kyle. If you've made it this far, I would ask you to go ahead and like and subscribe on the video. Slowly trying to grow the channel. Fairly new at this. Sure enjoyed doing it. I might try to start getting videos up more frequently, but I am certainly not making a promise. It's probably going to be a bi-weekly thing. Something like that. We'll see. But with that, I thank you very much. This is Bass&Barrel. I appreciate your visit, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, or day, or morning, or evening, or whatever time it is. Just dig it, all right? Peace out. Later.